Hello and welcome back to the Craftsman Collective. As always, Rock here, and today we're starting off on the test world. I did a bit more work on our auto farm system, as you can probably tell, and it's coming along pretty good. So I'll first go around showing off the changes that I made and explain how some of it works. So I modified this right here first to start off of, and swap the chest and the pipes around. The last time I left off, the chests were on this side, on that side, and the pneumatic tubes were on this side. I ended up switching them around so that they were closer towards the kind of contraption, the harvester itself contraption, and so when these receivers or retrievers rather get their pulse or get their signal, they'll send their seed through these pipes, which all connect up to this single pipe right here, and that brings it up into this deployer right here. This is our seed deployer, and of course we have our hoe deployer, and then this will be our bone meal deployer. And so what happens is it goes around in a chain. We go hoe the land, deploy the seed, and then we bone meal it, and then we go over here, and this kind of does both of these, which is we block break the crop, and we transpose the crop from the spot, and we throw it into here, which is another little addition I made, little water drop. After that, let's see, we have our crop harvester system. Like over there, it's a bit different, as you can kind of tell from there to there. We don't actually need the pneumatic tube up on the block breaker, as the block breaker doesn't actually grab any of the crops. It's the transposer that grabs them. And since this block gets powered and it powers both of those, we don't need the extra arm that goes under like this. We can actually just fill that in. And so that handles all the harvesting when the thing gets the pulse, and then puts it right in here, and then the whole system kind of begins. Over here, for at least right now, I do plan, I'm going to, I guess, mention it now. This is one of those projects that I'm probably going to work on for quite a bit. I'm going to do, every so often, maybe every other episode or every couple episodes or something like that, I'll probably do a bit of work on this whole system and keep working on it until I'm kind of happy with it. And it kind of does everything we need to do, because like right now, there's no way to deposit seeds and have them get brought over to the correct chest. There's no way to give a new insert bone meal into the system, or put another hoe in there without actually kind of climbing up and putting it in there. So that's another thing we kind of want to get in there at some point. Right now, this is a lever. We'll want to set this up as a second button and have some way to detect an auto shut off system. But right now, what it does is we use a nice little inverted tower of redstone, and it comes up and just powers this. Then of course, when the lever is on, this gets depowered, and then this will just keep spinning on its 1 second cycle. Now off of this one right here, this torch, this will get when the system turns on, this torch gets powered, and we send power into these. Right now these get power, but when that torch comes on, these will lose power. Now this is going to be pretty much just works as the AND gate with the deployer. So like right now, none of the torches will be on, but so right now, which one's selected? This one should be selected. So like now, as you can see, that one isn't on, but if we activate the system itself, you'll see that one turns on. So at some point during the design and construction of the system, we're going to want to hook this up to a button. The button will give like a one tick pulse, or just a short pulse to this thing, so it's not constantly getting power. Let's see, and I think that's kind of it for this system right now. We're gonna, obviously, as I mentioned, we're gonna want to do a lot of work to this to make it a lot more efficient, or as efficient as possible and as robust as possible. But that's that. We will now head over to the main server, and we'll figure out what we want to do today. So I will be back in a second. Alright, there's actually one thing I forgot to do while I was here, is to actually show the system working. The system does work. It's very manual right now, so I can throw some grape seeds in here. We have our retriever with the grape seeds in there, and we also need to fill up our bone meal. So we come down here, we have our grapes on. We can come here and turn this on, and as we can see, the grape seeds, it's actually a stack of grape seeds. Oh, stack of grape seeds comes through the system, and it's going to come up into the pipe. It's going to get siphoned into our deployer, and then it's going to actually start harvesting our grapes and throwing them down to us. And it's pretty quick. It's actually harvesting every 1 second. I'm not entirely sure if we can actually make it faster and it still work. Let's give it a go. Let's see if I can set it to a half a second. Oh, it can. Ooh, even faster. Now, I'm not sure how fast it can go. I'll probably do some testing at another point just to see how quick it does work. But it's pretty good. That was a lot faster than if we were manually bone mealing crops, and a lot faster than if we wanted to set up a regular regular farm that kind of grows over time. So pretty good. And that's that. So I'm gonna head back, as I was going to do before. I'm gonna head back over to the Craftsmen Collective, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, so we are back in the Craftsmen Collective. A couple people in the server. We got Captain Chaos and Tib Turner. I think they were both just recording, and I think Captain's going to be heading out soon. But, you know, I'm not really exactly sure what I want to do today. I feel obligated to work on our paper trade station, but I need some motivation for kind of getting a design set up, which I'm probably going to, my best guess is I might just jump into the single player world at not this episode, but another episode, and just kind of design around our paper trade station that we have on there. And that will give us a better frame of how much room we have, and stuff like that. So for today, as I don't really have any plans per se of what I want to do, I think I might do a little bit of exploring in another Mystcraft world. We only went a little bit last time, and we didn't really find a whole lot, so we kind of want to we'll go exploring again. That, and it'll give us some more descriptions for our notebook. So let's give it a go. So first thing we need to do is we need to create a descriptive book. Bam. Alright, now that we have a descriptive book, we can make a stand, which we need 2 sticks and 3 planks, I believe. And it should go like perfect. And we will put it right here. This will be our our thing. So age 189. It's got no. It's a nice fresh virgin world. I'm excited. I got my ender pearls, which if it's a void world, it's not gonna help. I got my book, which we're not gonna get trapped this time because of our awesome book. But age 189. Ooh, let's go. Whee! Oh. Okay, I got a desert world. From what it looks like, it is a night. It's nighttime, but lit, which is kind of weird. We got a bunch of little lights around over there. Let's head over and look at these lights. I think they're probably bees. Yeah, it's a bee. Lots of bees around. Lots of desert bees. So we're gonna have to get a scoop at some point. I believe. Yeah, I think it's a scoop to grab the bees. And so we're gonna have to get one of those at some point. Start collecting some bees. It's one of those things I don't really know a huge amount about, and I'd like to learn about them at some point. So let's just wander around the desert a little bit, see if we can find any other biomes. I know we saw some water over there, so it's at least a desert X biome. Hopefully it's not like a desert ocean biome, because that wouldn't be a kind of a meh world. Or they're just little pools of water, which it might just be. What do we got? We are in a desert biome. What does water do? Still desert? Okay. It might just be a one biome world. So recently I've gotten back into another game, which I've been on and off over the last 3 years or so, been heavily addicted to. And one of those games I've invested a lot of time in. Now it's not an MMO like you might expect. It's actually a game called League of Legends. Now I know some of you might have heard of it. Some of you probably haven't. It is it's classified as a MOBA, which is a multiplayer online battle arena, which might not make much sense to you. But essentially it is a team-based what's the best way to describe it? Team-based battle type of game. So there's 2 teams of typically five people on each team, and you're trying to battle your way across the map, which you have to work your way through turrets. There's minions that spawn from each side, and they come down, and you kind of have to work your way and fight the enemy to get to the other team's base and destroy it. And it's actually a lot of fun. I would highly recommend anyone to check it out. I will put a link in the description for the game itself. It's really fun if you enjoy like PvP style multiplayer games. It's based off of, for those of you who have heard it, it's based off of Defense of the Ancients, the Warcraft 3 mod. And there's been lots of other games that have done the same thing but differently. But this one, at least for me, by far is my favorite. So I've been doing that a lot, and I've been debating getting into some live streaming. Now, I've got a few friends who have been doing live streaming on occasion, and another one of my friends who's started getting more heavily involved in live streaming. And I've done a little bit of live streaming before on Twitch TV, which is I think now Twitch Justin TV. And ooh, a little bit of lag. I've done a bit of streaming on there before. Right before I actually started doing YouTube stuff, I started doing some streaming, playing through some. What was I was playing through Sea of Flame. I played through Sea of Flame, and then I played through Infernal Sky. For this was essentially the prequel to the Monumental Victory series. And then once I don't think I had the right setup for the streaming and stuff, so it was kind of laggy. But pretty much once I stopped doing that, I immediately went on to YouTube and started doing the YouTube thing. So that was quite a while ago. But it's one of those things that I've wanted to kind of do again. So I might start doing that soon. Maybe as the kind of weekend kind of thing. Because right now Saturday is like a potential episode day where it's random. And I'll on occasion do it. Where am I going over here? But I could probably easily do it for, a Saturday and a Sunday kind of thing. So we'll see. Let's take a look at what type of world that was real quick. See if there's anything. Ooh, Enderman just bobbing up around. World not loading. Alright, age 189. Single biome. Alright, we kinda guessed that. Desert. Red fog, standard lighting, slow weather, eternal day, standard terrain. It's actually quite a boring world, to be honest. So let's teach this to our notebook. Good. Desert hills, ice plains. Alright, so I got that. Ooh. Keep up with lag. I'll be back in a second. I gotta check something real quick. Be right back. Alright, so we're back. As that world wasn't that great, we are gonna make another descriptive book, and we're also going to deposit that book into the destroy chest. So we got our new descriptive book. We will head over to the Nexus. And we will head over to Ages to be Destroyed. It doesn't look like anyone's destroyed them yet, but it's age 189. Right? Yeah. 189. We got 190, a nice another fresh virgin world. Let's go dirty it. Alright, perfect. We'll throw down our book on our book stand. And we're off. Mycelium. Hell a lot of cows. It seems like a lot of the worlds are mycelium worlds. Or mushroom biome worlds. Which I'm not going to complain about because... Wait a second. Why didn't you get caught on fire? What's going on here? My sword is not catching on fire. Are you immune? That's odd. Is it secretly raining and I don't know it? Maybe. Details. No? I don't know. Something's going on. Oh, I'm starting to lag now. I think the world is rendering in. We turn that back off. It still looks like a nice little... it's probably like a 2-biome world with plains, and a mushroom biome. That is my guess. So got some bees here. Got some nice crops over here. Wish I knew more about you, buddy. Wish I knew more. lots of little plants around. This is a nice little area. I like it. This will be... Oh. Lag spike. Lots of lag spike. I'm gonna enjoy the picture show. World degenerating, maybe? Something like that. Maybe. Maybe if we stand still, it won't hear us. Oh. Hold on, be back. Okay, so... Oh. Let's see if I can hobble my way back over to the Nexus. I'm gonna have to come back here off camera, because I don't lag that really when I'm not recording. It's usually when I'm recording when I start lagging, like right now. And additionally, I'm not sure why, but my Minecraft starts running really hot on memory. Like when I cut it beforehand, but just a little bit ago, it was like 1.5 gigs of RAM it was taking up, which is kind of absurd. And it's probably taking up quite a bit right now. Let's see. Hobble my way back over here. We're gonna lag our way back to base. Oh. Oh, no, maybe? Yeah, we'll lag our way back to base. Take a look at the world. Ooh. We'll go from there. Let's see. Large biomes, okay. Desert hills. Mushroom Island shore. Plains. Blue fog. Strongholds. Caves. Bright. Eternal rain. Normal time. Flat. That's not bad of a world. That's pretty cool. We got a nice stronghold too. So that's something I might explore. Which will give us kind of more stone, cracked stone brick and mossy stone brick to complete our kind of our little collection there. Additionally, it has the mushrooms and the plains, which we can get some food. We can get steak off the mushrooms. We can get crops off of the plains. As we saw, there was a lot of crops there. So I think we'll do that probably off camera. And I think I might do some stuff with the stronghold. Now, I think I kind of want to do some testing with silverfish in the stronghold and blocks in general. And you know, I could at some point make a silverfish farm to get some XP off of. So we'll see. So we'll keep that for now, and I think the next course of action would be to tour someone's base. So I'm going to wander over to someone's base, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we are about here. Today we are taking a look at Sura's house. Hopefully she doesn't mind. I'm going to try asking before this video goes up, so if she does mind, you probably won't see this. But if you do see it, then she's fine with it. This is Sura's house. She's actually got quite a bit around. We'll take a look at each piece individually, but first we'll take a look at her house. It's like a little house on the prairie. It's actually really, let me back up, really well done. And there's a lot of attention to detail in the house, which it does show. It uses a lot of micro blocks, which I'm surprised doesn't cause any latency issues, which I'd figure it would, but it seems pretty good. Nice little house. We got like a little storage area with logistics pipes connecting to a bunch of stuff. I got a little kitchen. What's in the fridge? Ooh, some cakes and desserts and stuff in the fridge. What a sweet tooth. Got some nice thin walls. Some random bee and bee accessories. Oh, that's a lot of bees, actually. Well, I know who to go to when Penny isn't around. Come over to Sura and bother her with bees. I'm peeking around on all our chests and stuff. Lots of regular stuff. I'll go upstairs real quick. Take a look up here. Ooh, wow. That is fancy. And I can't imagine how much work to go into this. That's a lot of there's like a vaulted ceiling. Nice little chandelier, which looks like it's probably iron. An iron chandelier thing. Little TV right here, which no, there's no power to the TV. This I don't even know. I won't ask. What is it? Nice little bed. Now this is kind of, I think this is all white wool. I'm not. Oh, this isn't. Oh, these are, I think these are like covers or something. Maybe. I don't know. So light. Looks really good. Really good. Looks really nice overall. Other than a little bit of lighting issues, but there's only so much you can do with that. Ooh, a nice balcony. Some lighting. Oh! Nope. I didn't think I could jump that high. Oh, it's nighttime again. Oh, tip's on. I can't fall to sleep. So we got a nice, I'm going to try to be careful here for creepers, but a nice little garden. I like it. I think this is something that I probably would have done if I didn't go with my automated harvester, is something kind of like this. A little bit different, but something like that. The question is Tib in this world or another world? One way to find out. I'm gonna go take a nap in Sura's bed. I dirty it up. No, he's not in this world. Or he is in this world. Damn you, Tim. Alright, so what can we do? We can make a mad dash over there. Okay, we've seen this right here. This is maps. This is a pyramid that Captain did as a prank, and he filled the whole thing with chickens against Sarah, as she filled his whole base with chickens. I know you always wanted a mini pyramid on your lake. You are very welcome, and we are even. Now even. I guess she left it. She didn't want to. She probably didn't feel like taking it down. Got a little water here that I'll fix this for you. That's right. Oh, not right there. Right here. There we go. And right. They're breaking everything. Let's see if I can fix this. Good enough. It's not visible anymore. For some reason, I guess, I don't know why is there a space between that should be flush. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can safely make it over to this place over here. Oh. Yep, we made it in. Alright, so this is the first time I've gotten a look at this. I've heard her mention it before. which is her desert village. And I actually had just wandered around it right before recording just to get an idea of where I'd be looking around on in the area. And it looks, to be honest, looks really nice. A lot of little village houses for the NPCs. Some areas that are, what's the block level 6? Some areas right here that are a little too dark, and mobs can spawn there. We have a golem there, so it's not going to hurt too much. Block light 8. It should be okay. It's a really cool place. A lot of attention to detail, kind of like in the in our house and stuff. Nice little awning over her windows. Nice use of the micro blocks for a lot of little things. Let's see. Little wool awning. Let's go take a peek up here. A lot of chests around. It kind of feels, actually feels like a village or a little town. Ooh, this looks really nice. Too bad this is kind of the one thing that I don't like about micro blocks, is that it has a lot of lighting issues. Like, this is way darker than it would typically be if it was a normal block, which would be this color. That's one thing that I would like to see fixed at some point with I guess micro blocks on the mod side. But they're still pretty cool. Like, this is kind of like one of the few reasons I won't, or pretty much the biggest reason I won't use micro blocks is because of the lighting issues, which I think it has to be. Like, I think in general lighting issues inside with micro blocks. I think if it has access to the sky, there's not really any problems with it. But I think if it's kind of blocked, I think it doesn't. I think it accepts skylight and not like block light around it. So like, yeah, I think it accepts kind of skylight and not like normal lighting around it. Oh, it kind of does, just not to the same degree as you would. I don't know, it's weird. Well, this place looks pretty awesome. A little recliner or something. I thought I saw this. Now, I'm not entirely sure exactly what this is. There's lava in here. What's that? She's building something here. I don't know what it is. And I'm sure I'll see at some point. We got NPCs up here. This kind of looks like a breeding area to breed NPCs, and then they get delivered down here, and then they can kind of keep breeding and getting brought down. Maybe, I'm not sure. Either that, or it's going to be some type of like a trading post with the NPCs. But I'm sure she'll let me know when she sees this video, assuming this video does come out. And the last thing was over here. Actually, there's two things. Last. Got a nice big wheat field. I'm not sure what these random grass spots in here. Maybe to make it look more natural. That's pretty cool. And then the last thing I saw was over there. This is a nice big mountain, which seems like it could be a good mountain to build on. But overall, the whole area looks nice. She has a lot of nice decorations and attention to detail and nice buildings overall. And it makes me a bit jealous because my building skills are pretty bad compared to something like this. But that's Sarah's house. And I think with that, I will probably call it an episode. It might be a little shorter than usual. I'm not sure. I'd have to check the time, but that is going to be it for the episode. So, as always, if you have any comments or suggestions, questions, or feedback, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as always, this is Rock, and I will catch you guys next time.